Alright, Progress here with a piano tutorial for the song Happy by Pharrell. It's only going to be two different sets of chords, the verse chords and the hook chords. So to start all off with the verse chords, first chord is going to be an F major chord. Left hand you're going to have an F, right hand you'll have an A C, and an F. Second chord is going to be an A flat 6 chord. Left hand you're going to have an A flat, right hand you'll have another A flat, a C, an E flat, and an F. Third chord is going to be a B flat major chord. Left hand you're going to have a B flat, right hand you'll have another B flat, a D, and an F. Next chord is going to be a C7. Left hand you're going to have a C, right hand you'll have a B flat, a D, an E, and a G. And it's going to go back down those same chords we just had, so back down to the B flat major chord, back down to the A flat 6, and then back down to the F major chord. And those are all the chords for verse 1. Now to go through those chords, it goes through them really quick, so it doesn't play that slow, as you probably know. It'll look something like. So you're probably gonna have to go through that a few times because it's quite a bit. I tried to keep the chords as close as possible, so it's so you don't have to move as much, so you can get through them as easy as possible. Show you what that sounds like. It's gonna sound something like. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot-air balloon that can go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Alright, so to go over the hook chords, it's going to be 3 different chords. First chord is going to be a D flat major 9. Left hand you're going to have a D flat. Right hand you'll have an E flat, an F, an A flat, and a C. Second chord is going to be a C minor 7. Left hand you're going to have a C. Right hand you're going to have an E flat, a G, and a B flat. And the final chord is going to be an F7. Left hand you're going to have an F. Right hand you'll have an E flat, a G, an A, and a C. So to show you what that sounds like, it's going to sound something like. Because I'm clapping along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm clapping along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm clapping along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm clapping along if you feel like that's what you wanna do.